Hey guys, Bryson Palmer here with Title of Liberty Tactical. Today we're going to be going over the Redpoint Arms laser training cartridge. They were kind enough to send us one of these to review for you guys. So stay tuned and learn all about it. So as I said before, this is the Redpoint Arms laser training system. You can find them at their website, redpointarms.com. And I'll have a link down below to get a discount through us. This is a little note that Dan sent us from Redpoint Arms. And so I'll have a link at that at the end of the video. But really quick, if you are not familiar with the laser training cartridge, what that is an effective way to shoot your gun, your everyday carry, or just your fun plinking gun at home or in a garage, and not use any of your live ammo. So right here I've got just one of my typical 9mm rounds that I have in my gun right here. So just a little Winchester right there. And Dan sent us a 9mm laser training cartridge. And so I'll show you a little more about that cartridge really quick. So when you get your cartridge from Redpoint Arms, it comes in this little bag, just kind of telling you that it is a laser, not to shine at people's eyes. Gives you kind of a laser distance. Just kind of let you know a little bit more about your product. A nice little bag to keep it in. And so how these cartridges work is you've got a little primer button on the back made out of rubber here. And so your firing pin, rather than hitting the firing pin on a real shell, hits this rubber button, connecting the circuit and sending a laser down the barrel directly centered with your sights. And so as you can see, if it focuses on there, it is a 9mm right there. And so this is a full-size 9mm. They don't make any shorter ones. This will not fit in a 380, and neither would this, of course. And so when you line up the two primers on this system, you'll notice that the two necks line up exactly. And that is what makes this system fit so nicely in your gun. So I have a barrel here from one of my guns that we'll be doing a review on this channel. And you can see down it, and right in here there's this ring about maybe a half an inch down the barrel. And so if you look at that, that is actually the neck where your 9mm lines up. So your neck will sit on that ledge and the bullet gets shoved past that into the rifling. And so the same applies with this laser cartridge right here. This neck will stop on that ring, allowing the rubber button to line up directly where your firing pin needs to hit. So I'll show you how you just drop this in there, and so it just sits in there like that. And so sometimes you have to get a pencil or something to push it out of there. I just have an old pen right here I'll push it out with. And so I'll set this barrel to the side. I just wanted to show you kind of how it fits in there, show you that groove, just so you know this bullet isn't going to slide down your barrel and get stuck or mess up your gun. And in fact, it doesn't even have this rim here to be ejected. So once you put that bullet in there, it's staying in there with these rubber gaskets until you use a pen or something else to push it out of your barrel. And again, it's not going to damage your barrel. It's brass like your bullet, and then these rubber things just keep it tight. And so I'm going to set this bullet to the side just so I don't have any live ammo on the table. And then I'll show you a little more about this bullet, how to get it ready to go in your gun. So it's got a small groove here that you can just unscrew. And it came with batteries and everything already, so that was a huge bonus. So when you open it up, there's this little black cap that you can just dump out, and it exposes the circuit system. And so then you're ready to screw it back together right here. And you can see the light kind of flashing already. Alright, so now that that's together, you go to this button, and as you click it, it shoots off the laser. So you can maybe see, if I hold down the button, it's gonna keep going, but obviously our firing pin doesn't hold down on the primer. And so I'm gonna put this in the gun really quick. I'm actually using my Smith & Wesson SD9VE, which again, I'll be doing another review on this gun here shortly, hopefully. So give me 1 second while I get the camera set up so I can load that in. Alrighty, so I had to use 2 hands to get the bullet in there, or the laser cartridge. There's obviously no bullets in my gun. I'll take out my mag so you can see that. I like to keep the mag in just because it adds to the grip, and it also makes it feel like you're using your gun, not just a gun without a mag. And so as you can see, that cartridge is sitting in there. And once it's in there, all you have to do is release your gun forward and you're ready to go. So I've got my target set up over here. I'll talk a little bit more about this, but I'll just fire 1 shot so you can see. It just left a little tiny laser imprint about right there. You can see this little tripod setup. This also comes from Red Point Arms. Red Point Arms sent us this. They told me that this is kind of their generic, just super simple tripod, and that they will be getting a little more heavy duty tripod. But as far as it goes for setting up a target to shoot in your home, this is perfect, honestly. And if you have a tripod at home, all you need is something to boost your, or prop your phone up. So this works perfect for me before I literally just prop my phone up against a book. And so going to the target over here, what this is a target system that I had for another app. Red Point Arms doesn't have their own application or program for their laser cartridges. Their kit literally just comes with the laser cartridge, your tripod here, and then they send you this little note that kind of talks about what to do with the ammo, how to load it into your gun, and then they do talk a little bit about apps and targets down here. What they've done is they actually use the iTarget Pro app. There's a free version in there, and I probably will try that eventually, but I had a previously downloaded laser cartridge app that I've been using and I really like, and that's actually where I got this target. Red Point Arms does send you this target, which I believe is compatible with the iTarget Pro app. And so you can see their logo down here, Red Point Arms, their website. So please go check them out. And again, use our link, either the coupon code here, Title of Liberty Tactical, no spacing, or their website with discount/Title of Liberty Tactical. And that'll give you 10% off on their systems. They have a variety of calibers and are just awesome for being able to train. I've had their system for probably 2 weeks now. They sent it about 3 weeks ago, but we couldn't get to the post office till 2 weeks ago. And it is awesome. I've shot, I bet 1,000 rounds through it. My wife probably hasn't enjoyed it because not only can you shoot at targets and have it work through your app on your phone, but I've used it to shoot at the clock on the wall or shoot at the doorknob on the door, just because it still gives you a visual of where you hit and helps you adjust with that recoil, anticipating recoil, which obviously there is none with this laser cartridge. And so I will actually have a few screenshots of things I've done, targets I've hit with this system right here. I have my wife's phone out, so maybe I can get some videos of it actually hitting. But really neat. I'll link the system I use too. They have free printable targets, and that's what I have here, obviously. It gives you it lets you shoot 10 shots, and it records exactly where you hit on this system. And then after the 10 shots, it saves it as a screenshot. It tells you how many seconds it took for you to do that. And then you can shoot your reload mark, and that resets the system for you. And so I haven't had any issues with it. And again, that is the free version of that app that I use. I believe it's called Laser Hit, like it says right here. But I'll double check and put that in the link. And so these are just awesome systems. Let me cock the gun really quick and take a few shots just so you can see kind of how it impacts the target again. Alrighty, so I'm gonna let you look down my sights, hopefully. So I'm purposely going over the top so you can see where it hits. I'm trying to get that A kind of. So you can see just right below the A, and I wasn't aiming at eye level, so that would have been recorded onto my phone, and you'll see in the screenshots that I'll add into this video that it records exactly where you hit. And so I've shot this all the way across our living room, which is probably 20 yards, and it was picking up exactly where I was hitting on this target. And so that's super exciting. Just Red Point Arms, I'm super excited about them. I'm excited to tell all my friends and family about them and you guys. And again, please try that link out. It's a great system. I believe this whole setup, they were kind enough to send it to us for free for review. But even just buying the system, I believe was like under $50, which is huge. Like, you usually can't even find a laser cartridge for that much money. And they have 10mm 45, 9mm 223. The list is extensive. You'll have to go to their website and see. And again, if you want a better tripod, they are coming out with one. So check them out. Check us out. Please subscribe to our videos. I really hope that we can get this going so that we can do more reviews for systems like this. I will be doing a review on this gun. This is my everyday carry gun. This gun right here, some of you guys might know what this goes to. I will be doing a review on that. But as we're just getting started, it might take a little while for some of these videos to come out. So we appreciate Red Point Arms for sending this over, and we hope you go check them out. Thanks. Bye.